And now, the Window World Sports Report with Julia Haskins.
After a sensational round of golf yesterday from Rory McIlroy, many could have bet he'd pull through in the final round of the Open, but a putting performance for the ages from Cameron Smith sent him to the top of the leaderboard on the final nine, claiming his first major victory. Smith started the day 4 strokes behind McIlroy, but the later part of the day would be the game changer. Starting on the 10th hole, Smith had 5 consecutive birdies. On the 14th here, co-leading with McIlroy, this difficult uphill putt for Eagle nearly drops in the hole. From there, he takes the lead, and it's pretty much smooth sailing for him. As I said, putting was the difference maker as McIlroy just couldn't match Smith on the green. Smith finished with a stunning 64 on the day as his name was carved into the claret jug, and although defeated, McIlroy stays optimistic.
Again, I've been close and keep knocking on the door, and again, I can't get too down on myself because the game is there. It's just a matter of staying patient.
To win an Open Championship in itself is probably going to be a golfer's highlight in their career. To do it around St Andrews, I think, is just unbelievable.
The NASCAR Cup Series visited New Hampshire Motor Speedway today, where Christopher Bell claimed the second Cup Series win of his career, and a much-needed one at that, securing himself a spot in what's turning out to be a pretty interesting playoff picture with just 6 weeks until the playoffs. Bell doesn't have to worry about points anymore. He'd lead the last 42 laps of the race, taking the inside of Chase Elliott. He'll hold that lead through the final lap, making him the 14th different winner this season, leaving only 2 spots left for other playoff contenders. The World Track and Field Championships are underway in Eugene, Oregon, and it's the first time the competition is being hosted in the U.S. And for Chesapeake natives Michael Cherry and Grant Holloway, it feels pretty good to be on home soil. Running in the 400-meter quarterfinal relay, Cherry in lane 3 here, coming in hot around the turn, looking to edge his competition. He's got some company for the lead, but he gets the job done no problem as the first qualifier to go through to those semifinals on Wednesday. Holloway racing in the semifinal 110-meter hurdles today. There he is, third from your left. That's how you want to start, looking like the wonder boy he is, leaving the field behind by a margin. He'll take the lead easily with a time of 13:02, putting him as the favorite heading into the finals that took place shortly after. A quick turnaround there with a chance to defend his title for the World Championship. Holloway off to a lightning start, Cunningham close behind him also on Team USA. Holloway stretching his lead in typical Holloway style. He will do it again with the score of 13:04, winning at home a back-to-back World Championship. Holloway right out of Chesapeake, absolutely amazing. Coming up, all the highlights from the ballpark, including the MLB draft, so don't go anywhere. The Orioles looking to regain some strength after the Rays knocked them from their 10-game win streak on Friday. This afternoon, they tried taking the series in the final rubber band game. Tampa Bay leading 6-2, top of the 6th. Odor launches it back into right. That's gone as Hayes will score off of that to make it 6-4. They'll tack on one more, but the Rays extend their lead to 7. Care of Mejia here, deep to left. Tampa Bay will end up taking it for a final score of 7-5. Washington off to a good start against the Braves this afternoon, leading 2-0, bottom of the 2nd. Robles to left. Rosario's got his eyes on it. He leaps, but that one's out of here. Andrianza will score off of that to extend their lead 4-0. Top of the 8th, Nats on top 6-3 now. Washington still got Juan Soto, and thank goodness, because he'll blast this one to right, 387 feet. Nationals steal one from the Braves 7-3, snapping a 9-game losing streak. The Tides earn the series split, closing out against the Worcester Red Sox today. Jacob Nottingham will give them just what they need to do this. The well-placed base hit to right that'll score Diaz. That'll be the one and only run of the game as they take it 1-0. DL Hall doing his part on the mound tonight with 10 strikeouts, allowing 1 walk and 2 hits. The big takeaways from the MLB draft that began this evening: the Orioles with the first pick take Jackson Holliday, son of former MLB star Matt Holliday. Holiday out of Stillwater High School in Oklahoma, selected as the number 9th overall pick by the Kansas City Royals. Virginia Tech's Gavin Cross making him the highest all-time MLB draft selection to come out of the Hokies program. That's all for sports. Stay tuned for a final check of your weather.
Do you want some more?